Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Toasty, and today we are back with Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. We're talking about this girl right here. Sorry, my hands are crooked. Right here, Lotus Mage Fina. We're gonna go over her skills and if she's gonna be useful for your team. So you guys can see she's a healer, magic attacker, and also a support character. She's really there for support capabilities because she's really strong. Her Trust Master, her Pin of Purity, basically increases defense by 10, magic by 24, and spirit by 51, and also increases resistance to all status alignments, which is really strong. We're gonna go on to her moves right here. She has Entrust, where she's able to give her limit burst to another character, which is really good. Let's say you have Cloud in your team and you know he takes a lot of Christ to build his limit burst. Well, if she has her, you can just transfer a limit burst and give Cloud his limit burst, which is really good. She has Primeal, which is 10,000 HP with a 3.4 multiplier, and it cures all status alignments for the whole team. So that's really good right here. That's a good healing move. She also has Reverse Hearts, which is a AoE revive for the whole team, which is really strong because if your team dies, she can just revive everybody. She has Manotopia, which basically restores 50 MP to the whole team, and also has a 40 MP refresh with a 0.3 times multiplier for the whole team for 3 turns. So basically for 3 turns, she's going to be able to recover some MP for the whole team except herself. She has Dual Cast, Shining Shear, which is a heal with a 3000 HP with a 9 times multiplier split over 3 turns to all allies, which is really good. So now you're able to heal your team during 3 turns without actually having to just use your heals. That's really good right here. A good support move that she has right here. Then we're gonna go into her damage moves. She has Arc Punisher, light magic damage, 3.6 time multiplier with spirit scaling to all enemies. So depending on her spirit, you're gonna be able to do a little bit more damage. Divine Veil, which is increased attack and defense by 80% for 3 turns to all allies, and increased resistance to all elements by 45%, for 3 turns to all allies, which is a really strong move. So you guys remember how Riku, you had to do Synthesize and then cast or Hypernal. I know there's a damage mitigation, but right here, this is really strong for your team if you need that elemental buff right off the bat. She has Dystopia, dark magic damage, 2.8 with consecutive increase. So every time you use it, it increases a little bit more damage to all enemies. And she has Sacred Burst, which is her big damaging move. Light magic damage, 5.25 times with spirit scaling again to 1 enemy. And it's a 7-hit move. So I guess you can chain that move with a second CG Fina. We're going to go into her traits. So you're going to be able to get an extra 20% in HP. She also has Sexy Pose and Honest Wish, which is going to be some move that she's able to counter. So she's going to counter physical attack with Sexy Pose, which we're going to see right here. She's going to inflict Charm 5% for 2 turns to 1 enemy. She also has Honest Wish, that you guys can see right here. Heal 800 HP with a 3 times multiplier to all allies, which is, for me, a really strong move. So if your team's getting damage and she takes 1 hit and she has that chance to counter, she's gonna heal your whole team as she's getting hit. So that's really good because you have less MP to use maybe on the next turn, or you don't have to actually heal your team, which becomes really good. She also has the same move as Santa Rosalia. If I'm not mistaken, she does the exact same thing. She has Purity, increased resistance to sleep, silence, and paralyze. So you guys can see right here, she's going to be 100% resist to that. Eternal Blossom, increase HP by 15%, and she has 5% MP recovery. If you give her, I think it's her right here, Fina's Insignia, you get actually 10% MP recovery now, which is really strong. So you get more MP for her, which becomes a good move. She has White Lotus, increase LB gauge fill rate by 100%, increase her spirit by 50% when equipped with a staff, or increase her spirit by 50% when you equip her with a bow. Increase spirit by 30%, undying darkness, increase MP by 40%, increase resistance to petrify 100%, which is really strong, so no more stone for her. She has magic 30%, so she can do a little bit more magic damage. Dark memories, increase magic by 50% when equipped with a rod, or increase magic by 50% when equipped with a whip. So right here you guys can whether boost her spirit, or you guys can boost her magic to do whether more defense or to be more support for your team. Holy Retaliation, chance to counter physical attack 50% with this move. Holy Retaliation, light magic damage 2.1 with spirit scaling again to all enemies. So she has a chance to counter and attack every single enemies on the field, which is freaking good. Then her magic move, she has Osmos, Libra, Isunaga, so she can cure all status alignments. Well, most of all status alignment to the team. Dispelga, so if you need to dispel the boss. She has full life, re-raise, Kuraja, which is the strongest heal you guys can do in the game right now. It's a 2500 HP with an 18 times multiplier to all allies. And she has Ultima, which is, you guys probably know Ultima by now. Her Limit Burst, Judgment Cross, base move, magic damage, 7 times multiplier with spirit scaling to all enemies. Decrease light and dark resistance by 50% for 3 turns to all enemies. And auto revive 100% HP for 3 turns to all allies. So this right here, you guys can see, it's basically Riku's Limit Burst, where she can AoE revive the whole team for 3 turns, which is really, really good. When you guys max it out, basically becomes a magic damage 9.4 times multiplier with spirit scaling to all enemies. Still decreases light and dark resistance by 50% to all enemies, and auto revives the whole team for 3 turns with a 100% HP. 27 cost crystal, which is really high, but it's a really, really good limit burst right here, and it's a 11 hit, so you guys can chain it with another Fina if you guys want. Now the real question, now that this is out, should you guys pull for her? If you guys don't have a good healer, I would go for it. She's always going to be in the pool of units, so whether or not you pull for her right now, you still have a chance to get her in the future. I'm pretty sure they're going to do different banners where she's going to come back. Do you need her now? That's a real question. If yes, go for it. She's an amazing unit. She is really strong, a really good healer. If you guys have a Yaka like myself, you can try pulling for her, but don't go crazy, alright? Just Ayaka is still one of the strongest healer in the game. She does what she does best, and it's support your team. But in other ways, actually, you guys know exactly what you need for your team. Now, if you want her, go for it. She's an amazing unit. I'm not going to say she's a bad unit. If you guys want her, just go for it. And look at that sprite. She is so cool right here. So, that's Lotus Mage Fina. You guys, if you're pulling for her, I hope you guys get her, because she's an amazing unit. I'm going to try a little bit, but I'm not going to go crazy for her. If I get her, fine. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And please leave a like if you find the video helpful. And subscribe for more. And I'll catch you guys next time. Stay classy, people. Stay classy.